Hello, this is the lectures for 3.1 Basic Linear Equations in One Variable Part 1. In this section, we're going to be solving equations using addition and subtraction. First off, we have the subtractive property of equality. That says if A equals B, then A minus C also equals B minus C. For all real numbers A, B, C. In other words, if you subtract a constant from each side of an equation, it is still true. The additive property for equality is very similar. If A equals B, then A plus C equals B plus C for all real numbers A, B, and C. Again, you can just add a constant to both sides of the equation, and the equation does not change. So let's get some practice doing equations like this. So example, solve the following equations. So our first equation is y plus 37 equals negative 13. Well, I either want to add or subtract a number from both sides of this equation to get the y by itself. Since I want the y by itself, that means we want to cancel out this term. So when I'm thinking of what to add or subtract, I want to add or subtract something that'll cancel that term out. Well, to cancel out a positive 37, I need a negative 37. So I'm going to subtract 37 from both sides. The 37s cancel out, leaving us with just y on the left-hand side. Then on the right-hand side, we have a negative 13 minus 37. Because they're both negative, we really just add them. So 3 plus 7 is 10. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 3 is 5. But since both were negative and we added their values together, our answer is negative 50. Now we want to do something similar for B. So we have A minus 28 equals negative 37. Again, I want to get A alone, which means I want to cancel out negative 28. Well, to cancel out negative 28, we need a positive 28. So we're going to add 28 to both sides. The 28s cancel out. We're left with A equals. Now here, since one is negative and one is positive, we do have to subtract these values. And you take the larger number minus the smaller number. Well, 37 is larger than 28, so I go 37 minus 28. I need to borrow, so that'll become a 2. 17 minus 8 is 9. 2 minus 2 is 0. And then since our larger number was the negative, our answer will be negative. So A equals negative 9. For this next problem, before I try to solve it, I'm going to get a common denominator with everything. So what that means is I need to multiply this by 2 over 2. So that everything has a denominator of 8. So that gives us the equation of x minus 5/8 equals 6/8. And now I'm hoping you see the pattern. We need to add 5/8 to both sides. The negative 5/8 plus 5/8 cancels out. So we just get x on the left-hand side. 6/8 plus 5/8, well, they have the same denominator already. So I go 6 plus 5 is 11 over 8. And there's our answer. One last problem. N minus 0.63 equals negative 4.2. So we're going to add 0.63, add 0.63. 0.63's cancel out on the left, so we're left with n. Again, I have a negative and a positive number on the right-hand side. That means we're going to subtract the larger minus the smaller. So 4.2 is larger than 0.63, so I'm going to go 4.2 minus 0.63. In order to subtract it, I need to put a placeholder 0 here. I can't do 0 minus 3, so I borrow a 1 and get 7. Can't do 1 minus 6, so I borrow a 1 again. 11 minus 6 is 5. Then 3 minus 0 is 3. And just like last time, since our negative number was larger, our answer will be negative. And these are solving linear equations using the additive and subtractive properties.